Guys, let me tell you something, Meghan Markle is not happy right now. In fact, Furious doesn't even cover it. After her latest sit-down interview, Oprah Winfrey, the very woman Meghan once trusted to help her craft her truth, completely tore it apart. Oprah didn't just question Meghan's words, she flat-out dismantled the narrative Meghan was trying so hard to push. And this is where it gets crazy. Oprah's critique wasn't subtle, it wasn't sugar-coated, it was a direct, brutal takedown that left Meghan looking exposed, defensive, and honestly, embarrassed. For someone who thrives on controlling the conversation and shaping her public image, this was a nightmare unraveling live in front of millions. And let's be clear, this isn't gossip, this is real, undeniable fallout that Meghan is scrambling to recover from. Now here's the kicker. Oprah isn't just another interviewer. This is the same Oprah who handed Meghan and Harry one of the biggest global platforms in 2021, allowing them to paint their version of the royal family, their struggles, and their so-called truth. Back then, Meghan had Oprah on her side, she had that protective shield, that soft landing. But this time, Oprah wasn't playing the same game. Instead of nodding along and letting Meghan control the story, she picked it apart. Oprah highlighted contradictions, she spotlighted Meghan's inconsistencies, and most importantly, she made it clear that the narrative Meghan wanted people to swallow didn't add up. You can imagine the shock. Meghan expected another sympathy-filled showcase, but Oprah flipped the script. That betrayal stung, and Meghan's reaction behind the scenes has reportedly been nothing short of explosive. See, Meghan has built her entire public persona around being a victim, someone silenced, someone mistreated. That's her card, her weapon. But Oprah refusing to play along revealed cracks that can't be ignored anymore. When Oprah questioned Meghan's statements directly, it wasn't just an uncomfortable moment, it exposed the very foundation of Meghan's carefully constructed brand. And here's where the real damage happens. Viewers weren't just seeing Meghan talk, they were watching her struggle to defend herself, stammer, and get visibly shaken when Oprah didn't let her off the hook. That image Meghan loves to push, the flawless, untouchable, misunderstood woman shattered in real time. And once an image like that breaks, it's nearly impossible to put back together. And let's talk about the fallout, because trust me, it's everywhere. Social media blew up within minutes of the interview airing. Hashtags calling Meghan out started trending, and people who once defended her began asking the same questions Oprah was asking. This isn't just another PR headache, this is a credibility crisis. If the public starts to believe Meghan has been exaggerating, twisting, or flat-out inventing parts of her story, she loses the only weapon she's had in this war for attention: sympathy. Without sympathy, what's left? A Hollywood actress clinging to titles she walked away from, desperate to stay relevant while the world moves on. That's the harsh reality Meghan is staring at today, and Oprah is the one who forced it out into the open. Listen guys, Meghan Markle is absolutely fuming right now. And when I say furious, I mean this is the kind of meltdown that her PR team will be scrambling to cover up for weeks. Why? Because Oprah Winfrey, yes, the same Oprah who once gave Meghan and Harry their biggest platform, has just publicly shredded Meghan's latest interview. Oprah didn't just disagree politely. No, she went straight for the jugular. She called out the contradictions, she pointed out the inconsistencies, and she basically exposed Meghan as someone who can't keep her own story straight. And let me be real with you, when Oprah Winfrey, the queen of interviews, the woman who practically invented the celebrity confessional, goes after you like that, it's not just a small slip-up. It's an absolute disaster for Meghan, and she knows it. Now, here's where this gets even more brutal. You've got to remember, Oprah was supposed to be Meghan's biggest ally. Let's not forget that iconic 2021 interview, the one that had the entire world buzzing, where Meghan played the role of the silenced victim, opening up about her so-called suffering at the hands of the royal family. That sit-down wasn't just an interview, it was a carefully choreographed performance that painted Meghan as the misunderstood princess who needed to be saved from the cruelty of the firm. And Oprah, at the time, gave her that soft landing. She didn't push too hard. She nodded, she empathized, she let Meghan control the narrative. But this time? Oh no. This time Oprah wasn't here to babysit Meghan's image. She flipped the entire script. Instead of blindly supporting Meghan's latest claims, she started asking questions that Meghan couldn't answer. She poked holes in Meghan's words, she challenged her timeline, and for once, Meghan didn't have a sympathetic safety net. And you could see it on Meghan's face, plain as day. This wasn't the polished, confident Meghan Markle who thinks she can outsmart the press. This was Meghan cornered, fidgeting, trying desperately to spin her way out of a corner that Oprah had backed her into. Every time Oprah pressed her, Meghan looked more uncomfortable. Every time Oprah raised an eyebrow, Meghan's rehearsed charm started to crack. And that's the thing, Meghan thrives when she's the one in control. She knows how to play an audience when she's got the upper hand. But when someone like Oprah refuses to play along, that entire facade falls apart. And trust me, the world saw it fall apart in real time. That's the real damage.